Let's use some advice that's firm and fair for everyday situations that's in relationships. But before we get into that, give me the three freebies: like, share, and subscribe. I'm your host for the Firm and Fair podcast, The Spencer Perspective, and we have work to do. Let's get to it. The title of this article is How Do I Bring Up to the Guy I've been exclusively dating that I know he's following thirst traps and I feel disrespected? I, 24 female, have been dating a guy, 24 male, for about 2 months. We started this off as a friendship that slowly grew into us just dating, but nothing official yet. I've yet to meet his parents. We're celebrating the holidays and my birthday together, and it's all going seemingly well. So, two things. One, you said that you've been exclusively dating. Is he exclusively dating you? And you're not official yet. So because you're not official yet, you really don't have any say in the fact that it matters. This is the firm and fair approach. So if we're taking a look at just those two sentences already, there are two contradicting statements: exclusive, not official yet. Which one is it? So once you figure that out, if it is official and you know it's exclusive, then yeah, that's actually kind of disrespectful. But if it's not, he's kind of free to do whatever he wants to do. At the same time, like I said before, and I'll say it again, social media will get you in trouble time in and time again. Seriously, like if that's another conversation for another day. I'll continue the article. Well, lately I've been noticing his follower count, who he follows, has gone up. Wow, your follower count watching? That's you're paying a little too much attention to his social media. All right, but I'm not trying to sound crazy. I don't think you are. You're just concerned, and you want to make sure you're protecting this emotional investment. A relationship is an emotional investment. It sounds like you're trying to protect it more than he is, especially if he's looking at other girls. You're too young for a serious relationship as of right now. If this was 50 years ago, you guys already had two children. Do you know that? You're both 24 years old. Do you understand that 50, 60 years ago, you would have already had two children? Hell, 35 years ago, because I'm 34, and my father's only 23 years older than me. My father was 23 when I was born. Does that sound crazy to you? Sounds crazy to me. But you're both 24. And in this day and age, relatively young, a lot the world in the offer. I don't think it makes sense to try and get into a serious relationship. He's not making the right moves. And at the same time, you may be positioning yourself to invest into someone who's not making the right moves. So just, you always got to take a look at the situation. His actions, are his actions telling you that he honestly wants to date you, he wants to see you, he wants to spend time with you? Or is his actions stating that, hey, I want to see you, but I also want to, look at these, a little side? You got to understand that. Like, there's something up with that. Me, personally speaking, I ain't looking at no women online. For damn sure not following them. That's a waste of my time and energy. Oh my goodness. But he's young, so hopefully he gets a grasp on who he is as a man. He doesn't know himself fully yet. You probably don't know yourself fully yet, but let's continue. I just want to know who he's following recently out of curiosity. You know where your curiosity was. People never find things if they don't go looking for them. You're looking for issues to find. If you find yourself looking for issues to find, then the issue is that you're looking for them. In other words, you're not happy with the state of the relationship. People don't go looking for problems when there are none. If everything's all copacetic, everyone's chilling, we're all having a good time, this relationship is great, going great, I'm not looking for nothing. I'll pay attention. You should be paying attention. But don't go searching for shit, because you're going to find it. You are going to find it. And it could be the most remedial thing ever, and you still make a big mountain out of the molehill. But let's figure it out. I just came across two very hot girls that aren't even from our city. And he followed back, and I also noticed that he's liking new and older pictures. All right. That is definitively a red flag. He's interacting with them on a one-on-one basis. Does he do this with you? I don't know, but the fact that he's doing this is disrespectful to a relationship. Do you have one? I don't know if you have one. I don't think that you do, but I feel really hurt emotionally knowing that he is not the type to be this way in person, but maybe I've been blindsided and I didn't think he would do this. You think you know someone. You're never going to 100% know someone unless, even if you were born with this person, with them 24 hours a day, you can't see everything that they see. You can't do everything that they do. You can't think what they think. You'll never know someone 100%. So just understand that there's always something in the background. Hell, even for you, everyone has a skeleton in the closet. If not, there's one inside your body. Now, mainly all of the women he follows are already in relationships or really good friends of his. So this is out of the ordinary. Well, they're really good friends of his. Yeah. If they're good friends of his, I mean, is he bringing you into the fold? Is he bringing you around them? For someone to separate their partner from their friendships, that means that they really don't like their partner. I'm going to say that one more time. If someone keeps their friendships separate from their partner, that means that they don't really like their partner. All right? So it doesn't matter whether it's a man doing it or a woman doing it or anyone. They don't like their partner if they're keeping the friends and the relationship separate, unless they want to protect the relationship. And if you have to protect your relationship from other people, why are you dealing with them? See, this is all going to tie it back in. I'm telling you, man, like, yo, once we start becoming firm and fair with each other, people will start to act right. People will start to do less bullshit. This is bullshit, but you're also still too young as well. Now let's finish this. I want to talk to him in person, but I don't know how to phrase or word this and potentially ruin the holidays because we aren't boyfriend and girlfriend. But I feel like I deserve decency and respect for the guy I'm dating to not do this behind my back, especially because these aren't just Instagram famous models. These girls maybe have 1.k followers and are attainable. I just feel very let down and need to bring it up. It's kind of funny. Like, the only reason why I understand this is because I see it happen in real time. But if you read that story at the end to someone that's like 20 years younger than me, you mean to tell me that because she has 1,000 point followers, that's what makes them attainable? Based upon the number of followers you have. Why are you guys valuing social media to that extent? That you can't date me unless you have this many followers. Or I can't date her. She has 500,000 followers. That is beyond me, but that's a conversation for another day. I'll say this much. You're not boyfriend and girlfriend. You cannot dictate what he does at all. When you become boyfriend and girlfriend, you can dictate to each other the terms of the relationship. The other person then has to independently agree to the terms. You can't ever tell someone what to do. And if you tell them what to do, and by some force of magic or luck they do it, they will end up resenting you. It's going to affect your relationship anyway. I don't force nothing. You're free to be, is what I say. Me, I'm always going to choose my happiness. So if what you're doing isn't making me happy, I tell you it's not making me happy. It's challenging the relationship. The only reason I'm saying something is because I'm going to end up breaking with you anyways if you continue doing this. Now, that's how you do that. You let them know. I'm letting you know that if you continue doing this, I have no choice but to leave you for the sake of my own peace. You have to disregard your feelings about someone. They got to be in this and invested just as you. Does this man look like he's just as invested? He clearly isn't. You have to make that decision for yourself. Hopefully, this helps you to get better. I'm better. We're all getting better. This is the Firm and Faith Podcast, and I'm out.